Good evening, and welcome to what is the 5th annual Prism Awards for Photonics Innovation. We have a room full of very bright people, a lot of big ideas, CEOs and product teams, business starters and investors, competitors, people from all over the globe, businesses large and small. The thing that brings us together is we all honor innovation and new products, and we look forward to hearing about several of the most outstanding new products of 2012. Our next category this evening is Green Photonics. The presenter of this category works for one of the largest global technology companies, which is working hard to add massive computer infrastructure without requiring a power plant by every server farm. Early on, he spent several years at Siena developing DWDM and Ethernet technologies. He was the CTO and co-founder of QStreams Networks, and he's an active advocate for optics and photonics in the networks of the future. In fact, recently contributing important input to the National Academies of Science as they were gathering feedback for the Harnessing Light 2 project. Currently, he is the tech lead and manager of network architecture at Google. Please welcome Bikash Kohli.
Good evening, everyone. What a wonderful crowd. I'm truly honored to be here tonight, especially in a category that is actually very near and dear to me. So about 20 years back in grad school, I had the privilege of working as an intern with the team at Honeywell that developed the world's first commercial VCSELs. Now, since then, what drew me to photonics is this amazingly capable yet amazingly efficient devices that are tiny yet did so much. Today, 20 years after that, in my current role where I have sleepless nights in figuring out how to scale what is arguably the world's largest computer and do it in a way that is efficient. So many of you actually use a lot of our services, a lot of our applications. You do a lot of other services that are similar to us. You may have heard that if internet were a country, it would be the 5th largest in consumption of energy. It will be right after Japan. It will be right before Russia. So that's a lot of energy that is consumed. Clearly, given that statistics, it's important that companies like us take energy efficiency seriously. So if you think of what we are trying to do, right, we are supporting 2 billion plus of a global internet population all across the world. We serve something like billion plus search queries, billion plus videos from this little website called YouTube, which, by the way, also hosts the video of this award ceremony. And we want to do that in such a way that it's actually good for environment and it's good for efficiency. So every time you go and use a Google service, what you're really doing is we're running these applications on our server, and more importantly, networks that are connecting these servers together that actually use lots and lots and lots of photonics. Now, why do we do it that way? The reason that you do it that way is because when we run these applications on our servers, all around the clock, we actually are able to do the same job that you do on your home computer a lot more efficiently, because we are taking advantage of statistical multiplexing. There are a lot of jobs that are running on these machines that are never idle. You waste a lot of power with idle machines, right? We also worked really, really hard to minimize the environmental impact of the services that we offer. Be it search, be it maps, be it Gmail, we actually spend substantial amount of time in figuring out how we can do it in the most energy efficient way. So some of the interesting statistics there, our average data center is 50% more energy efficient than any average data center according to the EPA rating that you see. We run our data centers at approximately 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which is actually substantially higher than the chilled rooms that you're used to seeing as your computer labs. We also design the servers that are optimized for maximum energy efficiency. We remove components from the servers that actually consume power and actually doesn't add a lot of value. But most importantly, we actually use lots and lots and lots of photonics in moving bits around these servers and in the cloud in the most efficient way possible. So it's truly an honor and a pleasure to introduce today's finalists that are also spending their time and energy and their innovation to make photonics more eco-friendly and green. And so here are our finalists.
The entrepreneur always searches for change, responds to it, and exploits it as an opportunity. The finalists: AdTech Optics, DFB Quantum Cascade Laser 783, LEOSPHERE, Raman 510, Aerosal Lidar, Visualant, ChromaID.
Still sealed. And our winner is Visualant with their ChromaID. Congratulations. I'm sorry, we actually have two winners. We also have LEOSPHERE with their Raman 510. My apologies.
Good. Thank you. It was a tie. Come on up. This is the LEOSPHERE trophy. And then say a few words.
Well, thank you. It's a great honor to be here tonight receiving this award. I'm from LEOSPHERE company. I would like to thank not only the Raman 510 team, but also all LEOSPHERE's employees and all the management for truly believing in innovation and supporting the project. Thanks to them, a great idea was able to mature into an innovative product. I also would like to thank SPIE, the Photonics Media, and the Prism Awards Committee for giving us this award. It's a fantastic recognition of our work. Thank you again.
Well, thank you so much. This is an incredible honor. I'd like to thank SPIE, Photonics Media, and all the judges. I'd like to thank all of my co-inventors, especially Dr. Tom Furness and Ross Melville, the development team that's turning the prototype into a full product, the engineering team led by Dr. Mander, the sales and marketing force. I'd like to thank Sumitomo Precision Products, who are a co-development partner, investor, and licensee of the technology, helping us bring the technology to a widespread set of consumers. And I'd like to thank Javelin LLC, who nominated us for this prize and has been our co-development partner for the environmental applications, Peter Purdy and Matt Creedican. Thank you so much, everybody. This is a great honor.